Trump is planning to sign an executive order today closing the Department of Education. While many Republicans and MAGA voters are supporting this because they say it sends it all back to the states, they don't really know what that means. Also, they only care about states' rights when it's something that favors their ideology. Whenever part of their fascist agenda is rejected because of states' rights, they throw a fit. The order is expected to call on Education Secretary Linda McMahon to take all necessary steps to facilitate the closure of the Department of Education and return education authority to the states. Now, because MAGA voters have no idea what the Department of Education does, they don't really care about this. But let me tell you exactly what it's going to do in terms of what you're going to see. It's going to further take federal funding away from public schools, furthering the Republicans' lifelong agenda of privatizing all of them, and making it so that every red state in the country can freely disobey the Constitution and force religious education upon its public students. The funny thing is that simultaneously, blue states are not going to do this. So you're going to see blue states like California teaching their kids math, science, and social studies, while public schools in Tennessee, Kentucky, Alabama, and Texas are just going to be teaching your kids the Bible. So this is just going to further the divide between the uneducated, ignorant MAGA voters who can't pass a third-grade spelling test, and who don't remember anything about history and they don't know how the government works, and the people in the blue states on the left who are going to continue to be taught important things like math, chemistry, science, social studies, and especially learning history, because not doing so has failed us up to this point. The Republicans have been trying to do this ever since Jimmy Carter created the department in 1979. Because immediately, their Lord and Savior at the time, Ronald Reagan, immediately started talking about governmental overreach in areas like education. Because their ultimate goal for decades has been to privatize everything, including education, in order to teach your children religious garbage, and to whitewash everything about America's history. And while the act of dismantling the department would require an act of Congress ultimately, this has become Trump's crusade. And it's especially gaining momentum right now because they would like to distract you from other things. Like how the Doge is closing dozens of Social Security offices, and the Republicans would love to distract from the fact that Muskrat will not shut up about Social Security. So they want to take something from their repertoire and throw it out to the American people to give them something else to panic about. Because like I said, the whole point is their blitzkrieg of bullshit. Their whole goal is to dismantle and destroy everything as fast as possible, so the American people don't even have a chance to get out of the shocked phase. But all it is doing is making the American people more and more pissed at them.